Golds provide the energy source that powers our lives. One of the best ways we can get the most from the energy we have is to focus it. This is what golds can do for us. Concentrate our energy. Right from the beginning of life, our story has always been intertwined with the 5 elements. It's a story of mastery, submission, and balance. We have gradually understood and harnessed these elements and progressed from caves to skyscrapers. And through our mastery of the 5 elements, we have built walls of science and technology around us. But we forget that we are the masters of the elements only as long as the elements let us be the masters. When we forget, the elements send us strong reminders. One thing is certain: whenever the nature of the elements alters or is altered by us, a huge amount of energy is released. This energy can be positive or negative and can affect the outcome. Great reserves of energy are around us and reside within each of us. Like nature, can an individual also create a bang with energy within? Yes, one man showed us how a single individual can change the world. Let us take a closer look at how he implemented his dream for the future, motivated a whole generation of entrepreneurs, created machines that are driven purely by design and performance, achieved a cult following of consumers through a minutely developed plan of customer care, and became a trendsetter for the whole industry to follow. This is the story of connecting the dots.
I dropped out of Reed College after the first 6 months, but then stayed around as a drop-in for another 18 months or so before I really quit. When I was 17, I read a quote that went something like, "If you live each day as if it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right." It made an impression on me. And since then, for the past 33 years, I've looked in the mirror every morning and asked myself, if today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I am about to do today? And whenever the answer has been no for too many days in a row, I know I need to change something. And now, as you graduate to begin anew, I wish that for you. Stay hungry, stay foolish.
A young boy didn't let his dream remain a dream, but implemented it, and which became a billion-dollar company with the revenue of $170 billion and more than 70,000 employees worldwide. This same boy got thrown out from the company he had started and still motivated himself to continue doing the thing he loved the most in the world. Known for his maverick ways, Steve Jobs had his own way of ensuring that teams at Apple performed at the top of their potential every day. Steve Jobs himself was a strong believer of the power of an individual to achieve change, to act, to create an impact. At Alkem, we are blessed that we don't have to cross the 7 seas to find an example who made an impact. We have one right here at home. Mr. Samprada Singh,
The story of this week's hero is very similar. 60 years ago, Sampradar Singh started his working life at a medical store in Patna. Today, he is the owner of 2,500 crore rupees Alkem Laboratories, which is among the top 10 pharma companies in India. Take a look at Alkem's story and you'll know how to make it big in your own lifetime.
Age has not slowed him down. At 87, most people are well into the peak of their retirement, spending time playing with their grandchildren or religiously attending spiritual discourses. But not Sampradar Singh. He is busy in his Lower Parel office, tweaking business plans, rejigging product portfolios and giving thrust to international operations. Basically, Singh is pushing the envelope so as to make Alkem Laboratories a $1 billion company in the next 3 years. And going by his past track records, this homespun company, which is among the top 10 pharma players in India, will easily hit the $1 billion mark. Not without reason. This domestic-focused company has an impressive product portfolio, largely catering to acute therapies. It has an array of 800 brands, out of which 14 brands feature among the top 300 brands in India.
Alkem is a company formed by a person who believes about the energy within an individual and created an impact in the pharmaceutical industry. Alkem's market leadership in the various therapeutic segments sets a trend for others to follow. With a never-ending quest, Alkem ventured into the international pharma market to make an impact. With the process of impact, we are sure to make a difference and positively impact the market.
Your goal now, you want to be number one, number two, what is your goal?
Definitely our goal is to become number one, and we are working hard sincerely and we have got a lot of confidence and willpower.
Let us act to impact. Implementation, motivation, performance, achievement, customer care, trendsetter. Let us act to impact.